watching this. So let me bring on Green. That's it.
Hi.
Did I get
Yeah.
it right? Did I say it
Yeah,
with the
you
proper-
did. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. And then there's
I need
Tim.
to
I
practice.
can easily say Tim. All right.
Tim.
Hey guys.
Hey, Tim.
And then finally, but not least, Preet. Or is it Preet? How do I say your name, Preet?
Preet.
Preet.
Yes.
You guys are killing me with that rolling R. I can't do it.
Serious R. But no, you might be killing him with the R, the rolling R, but those videos were great. And I just got to
They
say,
are.
I was just loving watching Reen because she was jamming to every one of those songs. I mean, she had it going on. I really wish I could have had a camera spotlight and just put her on screen in a little picture in picture because she was into it. So tell me, was this the first time you guys did this kind of collaboration between yourselves? Because it really didn't show. It felt like you guys have been doing this for years together.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can talk quickly. With Pipedrive, we've always had a band. Whenever we have like a summer days, as we call them, where the whole company goes away, or Christmas parties, we always have a Pipedrive band. And at the moment, there's only 2 members of the band still working at Pipedrive. So when we had the call up to play in the Battle of the Bands, we had to recruit. So myself, the guitarist, and the bassist, Martin, we had to try and find others to join us. So Reen, Preet, Doris, and Mark. We just got together, and I think we had about 4 jam sessions, and then
Wow.
that was it. Then we recorded. Yeah.
You guys actually got a comment during the private voting. Somebody asked a question about you, and they said, "These guys been like traveling on the road for a long time together." I'm literally, I'm not kidding. That's exactly the words. So I mean, it was amazing how fast you came together. How I don't know what the situation is in Estonia with COVID, but obviously you seem to be in person, so you were working from somewhere. And I know in the middle of all of you recording, Pipedrive got acquired, right, by Vista for $1.2 billion. So I was always wondering, I wonder if Vista's going to say stop doing stuff like that. But they're an interesting company. But so talk about just the mechanics of getting yourselves together and just pulling this whole thing there. It was amazing, just because you also had the choreography that was just phenomenal.
Reen, maybe you want to go?
Yeah, sure. We met for the rehearsals. We rented a room where there were instruments available. More professional guys of us brought their own instruments. And then we didn't really worry about this COVID situation in the world at the moment. We didn't have to wear masks in that sense, so we were taking it pretty calmly. Of course, taking every measurement we could to avoid any harmful results of us getting together. So no, it was awesome. I really enjoyed the process. It was so fun project.
Can I ask a question? I heard it through the grapevine, and I was just wondering which version or rendition did you guys kind of pattern it after? Was it the original one was actually it wasn't Marvin Gaye, it was Gladys Knight. Gladys Knight did it first, and then Marvin Gaye did it second. And I love both of them, but I'm just curious which
one. There was a third too. It was a third.
It was Credence.
That was not one of the ones that but all right. So which one of the 3 did you guys kind of like pattern this after? It was really well done.
It was more Credence because I like listening to the guitar, so I kind of brought that bit along. But then
that was good.
You heard Doris singing. You heard Doris singing her own sort of version of it. So she kind of made it her own. Yeah,
she brought some nice feeling to that thing. Yeah.
I mean, she was extending some of the notes. I mean, she was doing a hell of a job there. It was because I mean, I'm old enough to have seen Creedence Clearwater a few times, right? So
did you and Steve LeMay go to the Clarence concert?
Probably. So you guys really pulled that one off, and it's actually a very difficult song choice too. right? But you managed to just pull it off.
She's a great singer, and our band members are just great instrument players. So it was just, yeah.
All three of you on the vocals were terrific. I mean,
Yeah.
really, and
Thank
so
you, but
right-
it was Doris. She made it the way it is. Yeah.
The first song, have you ever heard of this group called Brand New Heavies? Because you guys kind of had a vibe. I love that group from the 80s and the 90s. And that the American Boy, that was such a cool song. And the vibe that was set, you know, it just really came together nicely. I was just curious, what were some of your, maybe each of us could give you some of your musical influences, you know, individually, and then how that kind of brought it all together.
Okay, I mean, I can go. I've played guitar for maybe 25 years, so I'm just anything with a guitar in it I like to listen to and play along with. So
when you start playing it too, I mean,
that's exactly what I was thinking.
well, no, I'm almost 40 years old, so when I was about 15, I started. Yeah.
I literally thought you were playing the guitar when the guitar was bigger than you were.
I wish I was. Yeah.
So, I mean, who came up with the? I mean, a lot of people with the American Boy actually saw the comment came up more than once. That MTV, right? MTV. I mean, we heard that like a lot. The MTV vibe with all the, you know, let's say the theatrical approach you took to it. And who even came up with the idea and how? That was amazing.
You mean the music video itself?
The actual, let's say let's call it the theatrical part of it.
Sure. Well, we're lucky to have a couple of content producers in Pipedrive. So we reached out to one of them and said, hey, can you help us make these videos? Because obviously it's not going to be a live battle of the bands. So we performed live, believe it or not. We actually sort of did one take, but then we did one.
Wow.
Yeah, but we did a couple of passes. So the camera guys could record us from different angles because they're limited to only having 1-2 cameras. So obviously you can't take a shot of everybody at the same time. So yeah, we did a couple of passes to the click, which is why you could see in the video the daylight suddenly became night in some of the videos.
Yeah.
So we did it in the course of an afternoon. We set up in our office space. So that's actually our all hands area. And yeah, we played live, recorded live. Reen's brother is an audio engineer, so helped us there.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. So that is actually a live performance that we've captured. So we're pretty proud, even more proud of that.